Hi there. Today I'm going to talk about how to not lose your couple-ness, your special relationship after you've had children. Haha, yes, that's a subject lots of people come to me about because they've got young kids or slightly older children. And what's happened is they've had wonderful family time together, but their coupleness, their special relationship with each other has fallen by the wayside. And it easily happens because, kids take up a lot of time. We all know that. So I want to tell you about a particular couple, not their real names, Tessa and Sam, who actually are a bit older, and they've got two boys who are at university and they're on their own at home. And they're not unhappy. They chat and they cook together sometimes, but life is pretty dull because it feels like they've lost that special bond between them as a couple. And how did that happen? Well, some of it happened obviously because the kids were a big distraction, and as I said before, family, 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 and not much time for each other. But there are other reasons that happen, and there always are deeper reasons why things happen in relationship. And his story is that Sam, was brought up in a very non-affirming way by his parents. He learned, sadly, not to think very well of himself. His self-esteem was very low. And Sam is self-employed. He works in a room in the house, that's his office, with the door shut. And somehow or other, because he feels he's got to, feel good about himself, because that doesn't come naturally to him, he says yes to every job that comes his way. He says yes to everything. Even if it comes in at 6 o'clock on a Sunday night, he will meet the deadline for that job. And his office door stays shut a lot of the time. And his work is his priority. And Tessa was brought up in a way that was really about women kowtowing to the men more. That's what her mum did, that's what her grandmother did, and that's the story. And so she pussyfoots around a bit, quite a lot actually, and feels that she's on eggshells around Sam. She does make a few arrangements now and again. She arranges for them to go to the theatre or to go out with friends, and rather reluctantly Sam will say yes, but sometimes he says no, or he says yes and then he lets her down. What an awful situation. So they came feeling pretty miserable about their relationship. Well, we talked about these deeper reasons, and then we got down to business. How to rebuild what they had at the beginning. Because nearly every couple says it wasn't like this all the time, Priya. At the beginning, we had a wonderful time. So how could they recreate that? The first thing we did was look at the fact that they're both responsible for their relationship. It belongs to both of them. It's not just one or the other. What did they each want to put into it? How committed are they to making it good and special? And what came out of that is that they both want very similar things. They both want to be close and loving and connected, and they want to have more sex, and they want to go out and have wonderful times together. So we worked on making those things happen, each of them equally. Sam was a bit uncomfortable to start with opening his office door, coming out more often, spending time with Tessa. And even if they weren't going anywhere, it was about spending time together at home, shaping their time, planning it, making it happen. And the other thing they did was talk about how they feel more. They gave each other listening time, and they shared on a deeper level. So the combination of all those things and some others really brought them much closer, much deeper. And they laughed more, and they loved each other more. And towards the end of our series of sessions, they came to me very excitedly. They had bought a caravan, and they couldn't wait to go and pick it up and go on trips together. They were so excited. And we had a few follow-ups, and they have done amazingly. Everything in their couple world is just so much better, and they are so much happier. So if you're in that situation, have a look at that, come and talk to me, and we can work it out together.